First thing we need to do is take these grips off. So all you're gonna do is pull the trigger and pull off and then pry with the pry bar that eXtremeRate gives you. Next, you're going to use the screwdriver that they provide and take off 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is a screw underneath here as well. So let's do that real quick. Once you're done with that, this plate should just lift off like that. Here's your back. Here's your front with your with your motors in it. All right, while we have this controller apart, we are going to clean it up. It's a little nasty, it's a little dirty. It got me on microfiber cloth. We have some BW100. So the first thing we're gonna do is, well, we're gonna blow it out. I got an air gun. I'm just gonna blow some of the dust and stuff off of it. We're not gonna take this thing 100% apart. Now, if you wanted to, you could, but we're just gonna try not to. There's really no point, I don't feel like. All right, if your buttons are sticky or they feel like they're kinda you can take some of this BW100. I'm gonna put my handy dandy straw on there. Take your BW100 and you can just literally spray the buttons. This stuff is has no current with it. Doesn't make current go through the controller or anything. It's alcohol, so it's gonna dry super fast. And this is just a good way if you got crumb and stuff, like, you know, like juices or any kind of like sticky stuff down inside the controller. You can just put this in there and just work it back and forth real good, or and just pressing the buttons, and it'll just kind of help clean them up and help them get better and start working properly again. My X was a little bit of not stiff, but you could tell there was something in there a little bit. It already feels 100% better. I'm gonna spray it just a little bit more. Now you can literally spray this stuff anywhere on this board, it doesn't matter. What we're gonna do now is we're going to clean our potentiometers out with this BW100 to see if it'll help out with the slow stick going back up the center, and see if it'll also help it out with centering for stick drift as well when we hook it back up to the controller after this. We're gonna spray it again, working it. As soon as we spray it, we're gonna work it. Now you can, if you want to, it's up to you. You can kind of, these right here are your strike plates. You can pry them, not a lot, just a little bit to get some more BW100 in there to try to, you know, clean them a little bit more, which we're going to try right now. Everything that is in this video, from the eXtremeRate parts that they've sent out with the kit and everything, to the BW100 and this kit that I'm using extra, that is outside of what eXtremeRate sent me, because this isn't nothing that they, you know, this isn't what their forte is, cleaning and all that. It's just to add stuff to it. So all of everything will be in the description below, so make sure you check it out. But anyways, you're gonna see right here the potentiometer, and you're just gonna kind of just so slightly pry it apart a little bit. One. You can do it for all of them. We're not trying to pull them 100% apart, but we would like to just, you know, get a little bit of juice in there. Lube her up, as they would say, as the young kids would say. You're just gonna press it back in. You hear it pop back into place. Like that, you know you got it. Now we're gonna clean this joystick and we'll be done. All right, and I'm just gonna spray underneath the D-pad. You don't, I mean, it's up to you if you want to or not. I'm just, you know, I have your controller apart, so you might as well clean it. Now what we're gonna do is wipe it off. Okay, now you have your new joysticks. You want to place them on there. Like little bitty hairs in there from a dog or something. I keep telling my dogs not to get on my controllers when they play, but they don't listen. You're gonna slide the new plate right over top of it. We're also gonna clean this real quick. First I'm gonna blow it out. We're gonna use the new screws that they sent us, eXtremeRate sent us. Super easy, super simple to do, and may I say, it looked good. I have two other controllers coming up that'll be doing the same thing. One controller will actually have back buttons that we're gonna be installing, doing the solder and everything. If a rookie like me can do it, I know you guys can do it as well. Be on the lookout for those videos coming up soon. I'll see you guys around. Peace, and you know it. Love.